Hey, what's up, YouTube? Just got out of class early. I don't know why we got out early. I know we had a substitute instructor, I should say. Yeah, we got out like 20, 30 minutes earlier than usual. We got out like 10:40 something. Yeah, we got out a little early. But here's a rundown of what I learned today. Some stuff. I know we just got handed this paper. It's about transportation safety and transportation safety training advisor. Yep. Not really that important, but just something to look at, I guess. You guys can pause the video if I'm moving too fast here. I'm just trying to keep it. I'm trying to keep my video as short as possible. So there's that. And then here's the other paper. Yeah, I don't know what this one was for. This just has a whole bunch of information in it. Yeah, it's about the Connecticut CDL A brake test, which is the Class A CDL. This Connecticut Class A CDL brake test. Yeah, we're learning that if you can't pass the brake tests, when you go for it, you will not be able to move on to any other tests that they have in place for you. So it's like, for Massachusetts though, it's very strict for Massachusetts though. I don't know, they're very picky. It's not like Connecticut. And then speaking of Connecticut, here we got the environmental compliance issues, chapter 22. Chapter 22, environmental compliance issues. This is what this chapter is on. We were going to the introduction, the air pollution. I'm not gonna read all this. I'm just gonna let you guys read this. You guys could just pause the video just to read this. Air pollution stuff. What else? Emissions. No, we weren't going through that one. We were going through idling. Yep. Company's most expensive. A trucking company's biggest expense is fuel. That's why some of these companies give you fuel bonuses if you don't kill too much gasoline, or in this case diesel, I should say. It's not gasoline, the diesel fuel, or I just call it fuel because it's not exactly gasoline that it's used in these trucks. You can still call it gas, but just it's not gasoline. So yeah, that's what a trucking company's biggest expenses is fuel, because I know how expensive diesel is. I got a station near my house, literally down the road from my driveway, which is like close to $5 for diesel. It's like $4 something. Yeah, diesel is very expensive. Diesel's always $1 or $2 more than regular gas, depending on how expensive regular gas prices are during who knows administration, whatever, whoever is president of the United States, whatever. It all depends on policy and stuff and how things are in the world. Not trying to get political, just saying how gas prices are. And then here's the maximum. Right here on this list, you got the states that have set time limits of your idling time. This is the maximum that's allowed. For Connecticut, it's 3 minutes, but it all depends on your. It depends on the temperature outside too, depending on how cold it is. Some states are say as needed. Connecticut, like my home state, Connecticut, no limit. As long as it's 20 degrees or less. Yeah, because remember, you kill a lot of gasoline in these things too, so I kind of already exceeded my video length here, but that's alright. Forget trying to keep it short now too. So yeah, you don't want to idle your vehicle if you don't need to. And according to these, yeah, you don't want to idle too long. Fuel efficiency, which also goes down to idling in here too, because if you have it idling how I have my car on right now, well, I mean, I have it on remote start, so I'm not really killing that much gas at all, if anything at all. But when you're in those trucks, because you have a lot of power and you have a lot of juice that's being used too, stuff like the AC, the heat, and stuff like that. You want to maximize your fuel efficiency, so you don't want to kill too much gasoline, because I understand that you have about an under 200-gallon gas tank on. You have two of those actually, so it adds up to probably just about 370 gallons of gasoline, close to 400. So yeah, when you have that amount of gallons of gasoline in that massive tank, that tank's about half the size of my door if it was facing upward. Yeah, it's a pretty big tank in these tractor trailers. And then we also discussed the not vehicle inspection. We were going through we actually were going through vehicle inspection a little bit, talking a lot about that. And we also had driving habits and behaviors. yeah, depending on how you drive, how fast you drive, and stuff like that, just contributes down to your fuel efficiency too. That's it's also that too as well. Your hazardous materials. I had another video on hazardous materials already. And then we were talking about how hazardous materials, you want to have a emergency response in place and stuff. Because we were talking about the fire extinguishers you need. There's different classes of fire extinguishers that are classed for certain types of fires, chemical spills fires, or chemical spill fires and stuff like that. Different, stuff like that. It's some pretty good stuff though. Yeah, not gonna lie, some pretty good stuff. And speaking of hazards, we actually had that big accident with that tanker. You see that in that picture right there? There was a tanker incident like a couple days ago up there in down there in New London, in the Groton area of Connecticut, in the New London area on Interstate 95. There was an tractor trailer tanker accident, and unfortunately the driver did not make it. So yeah, it was a pretty bad accident here in Connecticut a couple days ago. It was pretty bad. Yeah. I saw the picture of all the flames and the fire. I saw that it was bad. It was very, very bad. So yeah, that was pretty sad. Not saying I know the person, just saying, just like whoever watches the video, just show a little respect for that driver that passed away. Yeah, because I was here in class and the substitute instructor was saying how I guess a tire flew off a car. It hit the tanker, and some reason it caused it to explode. I don't know how. I don't see that making any sense. I mean, unless the tanker crashed into something that caused it to explode, that makes sense. Because maybe the tire falling off the car probably, hit the driver's maybe windshield or something, and probably got scared or startled, and he probably swerved and probably crashed, and yeah, it was pretty bad. So they just show a little respect for the deceased driver that passed away a couple days ago on Interstate 95 in Connecticut and New London. So, but that pretty much covers this video. Sorry to make it a little dark there, but I just had to bring that up just because I saw that tanker image right here in this part of the book. So I'm gonna cut the video off here. So that's it, chapter 22, environmental compliances and issues. I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video.